What's up everyone, welcome to Akuma's Arsenal, and I thought I'd share with you some things that I've been looking at on eBay. What have I been looking at? First of all, I've been looking at vintage Vostoks. So this is a Komandirsky, which means commander in Russian. Look at that little red star, kind of Soviet-esque design. Look at those hands. This one is from... I can't find exactly where the country is. 100% positive feedback. Look at that. 100% positive feedback. 183 things sold. It's pretty good. Check that out. Pretty lovely Vostok. Let's see if we can get a close up on the crown. It's, of course, it's beat up, it's patinaed, but it's kind of like mine, honestly. And I just... Oh god, that movement looks so much like the one in my Vostok. I gotta check. Look at that gasket. Oh, love the Komandirsky. Yeah, this is a lovely piece, and look at that price. $25. $25 for a Russian, or I guess Soviet Union made Vostok with a bunch of history, a bunch of heritage, a bunch of flavor. A lovely piece, and if you guys want to pick it up, just check the link in the description. I'll just link you guys to it. Look at that red star. Lovely. Check out the description. Let's see if the descriptions are good. Yay, good description. Let's see here. Vostok, it's 38 millimeters, 18 jewel movement, blah, Russian stuff. I think it's, yeah, very lovely. 38 millimeters, that's such a very nice size. If you can find yeah, blah, straps comfy, blah. Lovely piece. I gotta say, I love that level Vostok. Next things next, another Vostok. This one has a little bit of a different flavor. This one's more has kind of a blue patina, and look at that cracked patina on that dial. The hands look good, so it looks like it's been serviced, especially with the. Look at the dial; it's all cracked, but then the hour markers are very clean. So I think they might have reserviced it, but the hands look everything looks good. I don't know if it's original or not. I'm not an expert on these kinds of things, but it looks pretty good to me. Let's see here. Very beautiful. Oh, very beautiful. Let's check if this one has the movement. Very thin. I think it has. I think it's almost the same case. No movement, but I think it's the same as in the other one, and in my Vostok actually. A bunch of other versions over here too. I think it's from the same seller. Blah. 17 jewels vintage, blah 60 to 90 days. Oh my god, for America, Australia, Canada. Wow, that's crazy. I think this one, it made by mail from Russia. Blah. It doesn't tell you how the sizes and stuff, but I'm gonna assume it's like the other one because it looks like the same design. It has that same Russian star in the middle, or Soviet star. Yeah, that's a nice piece. I have to say I do really like it. 100% positive feedback. 149, same guy, I think. Nice Vostok. Very beautiful. Here we have a watch that actually has a lot of history, a lot of flair, a lot of love. It is a Seiko 5 6119. This watch right here, you better watch out. Don't get one from India. They'll be all like Franken. They want one original on this one just because actually the director of NASA, I can't remember his name, wore this watch, not exactly this one, but the same movement, Seiko 5, during the Apollo 11 space missions. So, yeah, you might not be able to get an Omega Speedmaster reduced, but the guy who directed the whole NASA, all of NASA's projects at the time, well, just the head of NASA, was wearing a Seiko 5, so who needs a Speedmaster? Very stunning. Unfortunately, there's no pictures of the movement, so let's see here. If we can just look up and find a picture of the movement. Seiko 6119 movement. There it is. One of those ugly stamped Seiko movements, but it does have a charm to it. I gotta say I like it. It's pretty. It's pretty. Of course, automatic. I'm not for sure if it has manual wind or not, but blah. Who really cares? I just think it's a dope watch with a really cool history. Description's really good. Let's see here. 38 8 millimeters. It's a beautiful size. 16 millimeter band size. Very, very good description. Alright seller. Oh wait, 99.6, 2,100 feedback. That's pretty good. $150 for this one right here. A lot of the other cheaper ones that you might find are definitely going to be from India, so keep that in mind. You are paying more for it being all original, and this one's probably $150 because it's in straight up almost perfect condition. Slight scratching along the bezel, but look at the inside. It's so white. Has it been repainted? It's almost too white. I'll have to do some research, but I'm still gonna put this one in the links. By the way, all of the watches I'm showing here, I'm going to put links so you guys can pick them up below. A lot of these watches are very, very beautiful, and I'd rather have a viewer get one of these if he wants it. Or I guess there's like a few she's. You know, look at that beautiful piece with a really good fun history. Next, I was looking at World War II watches, and I found this Bova. If you guys are familiar, papers, that's so cool. If those are original papers, I gotta say that's fire. Oh, and an extra dial. If you guys are familiar with the Jaeger LeCoultre that Tristan gave TGV, it looks very similar to that, but it's not JLC. Yeah, it's Bova. I wish they put a freaking movement shot in there. Shooty listing. Oh, 1 day, 19 hours. This video will probably go up tomorrow. So keep in mind, by tomorrow there'll only be about 24 hours left, 8 bids, so people are bidding on it. But yeah, I think it's a very beautiful piece. I really do love that dial, and I really do love those cathedral hands. Kind of looks, I think this would be an amazing watch to have in your collection. Who knows, maybe a soldier during World War II actually wore this watch, and come on now. That's insane. That's priceless. And here's the last thing. This is the real reason why I made this video. The other ones were cool, but this is the one that I really wanted to show you guys. This is something that I've never ever seen before, and that's something that I really want to start getting into more. This is Seikosha military World War II mechanical double case 24-hour bezel, blah. And just look at it. 30 millimeters. I've already looked at the description and everything. It comes on an olive green NATO strap. Just look at how beautiful that watch is. And 30 millimeters is quite small, but it's a World War II watch. Like, I've been reading up a lot about Seiko lately because I'm gonna make a video about them as a brand. And this era of Japanese watchmaking is just like, it's almost invisible. You can't find any information about the World War II time period. In the Seiko books, the original founding father dies, and they just skip up until the 1950s. So I think it has to do with just the fact that a lot of people in Japan are just kind of look at that movement, are just ashamed of this era, because Japan was basically was just doing some crazy shit back then, honestly. Rape of Nanking, all this crazy island defenses, conquering, almost all of Asia. Pretty insane. That's a really beautiful movement, and I believe it's actually a double case. Yeah, I'll set it in the description. But yeah, actually a pocket watch, very small, and then it has a case. And I think that's just so cool. This one's going for $1,200, but I mean, is it worth it? 100%. You're getting something that had World War II, was in World War II. Seikosha. It says Seiko on the front, but if you look at the movement, look at that. It says Seikosha on it, which is means a kind of like house of exquisite timepieces. Technical data, blah. You can check it out in the link below. Import duties, blah. Yeah, but if you guys are interested and you have like a grand to spare and you want something really cool, this would be an amazing piece in anyone's collection. I mean, this, if you have this in your collection, remember this is only $1,000. This is the same price as an Oris, but if I saw this, if two guys walked in the room and one of them was wearing this and the other one was wearing a Yachtmaster, this guy is the one that I'd want to talk to first. Just look at that, the beauty, the refinement just of this piece, the history. It is working. I checked the hands, but it's always good with these kinds of purchases of over $1,000. You really need to ask as many questions as you can. There are people watching it. One viewed in the last 24 hours. That might have just been me, but honestly, guys, a viewer, please get this watch. By pretty good seller. Let's just check what the seller usually sells. Check. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they sell watches. Orient, vintage Seiko, Seamaster. So, yeah, you know, the seller is a watch person. So, yeah, wow, beautiful, beautiful piece. I really hope a viewer gets this watch. I would like to get this watch, but don't have the money to spare. Links for all of these watches in the description. Thank you very, very much for checking out the video, and if you buy any of these watches, please send me a picture at akumasarsenal@gmail.com, or just Instagram direct message me, especially if you get this one. Please, I'd love to maybe review it one day, because this is something that I would this is something I really sought after. Alright guys, that's a little bit about what I've been kind of looking at watch wise. Every once in a while I'll just take a kind of a look at eBay and just sort of see what's out on the market today. Yeah, if you guys would like this, if you guys want me to make a series out of this, like once every 2 weeks, once every week, just pull out watches from all different price ranges that I think are kind of cool and interesting, let me know in the comment section. Thank you very, very much for watching the video once again, and let's end it on just a beautiful shot of this Seiko. And Akuma out.